What up, YouTube? It's Kiki Kona back at it again with another video. If you're new to my channel, hey boo! For today's video, I am gonna teach you guys how to make a band and up. That means $1,000 and up as a stripper. This is all in one night, not 2 nights, not 3, not a week. It's basically like 3 hours, 4 hours, depending how long you're there. I usually go late, so I'll be there for like 3 hours. Unless I have to get there early for some reason. But I think these few tips that I'm gonna give you guys today are very important, because a lot of people struggle with making money, especially when they're first starting. And some people, like even me, like for instance, there's times that I even forget like how to hustle. I forget my own hustle sometimes. So now I try to like tell myself every single time these steps, and I just remind myself and keep reminding myself these steps, so that every time I go to the club, I can always have it in mind and I can always make the most that I can. As a dancer, and strictly a dancer, I will tell you guys right now that not every night is a great night. So you're gonna have some nights that you make 1,000. You're gonna have some nights that you make 1,000 and some change. You can make 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. And there's nights that you're gonna make 300. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not every night is gonna be a great night, of course. But these steps will help you have the best nights that you can. And if you follow these steps every single time you go to the club, you will always make a good amount of money. Whatever amount of money that you make in a night is good to you may be different from somebody else. So if somebody says, oh, I made $1,000 tonight, like, that's whack. To you, that might be good, because it's like, and like in general, I think that's good in one night, because like you're really like making that in a few hours, and that's literally some people's rent. You know what I mean? Like, or almost close to somebody's rent. So it's like, for somebody to say that, like, I feel like it's very cliche. So this video is just to, you know, help you guys and even help myself, because sometimes I'll be forgetting my damn rules, like. So yeah, this is free game for y'all, so please take it into consideration. No, like, not everybody will tell you these things, because not everybody wants you to make the bag. Like, people get sick when they see other people making the bag and they're stuck. I'm just letting y'all in into some of my hustle. And I hope you guys, if you want to be a stripper, if you already are a stripper and you struggle with making money, I hope you take this into consideration, and I hope it works for you. If your club has VIP rooms, such as those little rooms that you can go with a customer for like either 15, 30, an hour, or 2 hours, whatever, however long they decide to go with you for, into a room, a private room, I say always go for that. Like, if you have a customer that wants to go to a room, always say yes. The amount that the dancer will receive for a room depends on the time that they're there, and depends on the club, because every club is different, has their different prices. So like, there's a club that I work at, and if I go for an hour with a customer to the room, I receive $700. That's apart from what they pay. They obviously pay way more than that for the room, because, you know, the club gotta get their commission and all that, whatever. But that doesn't mean, oh yeah, 700, like, whatever. That means that I have the opportunity. If I could get 700 out of somebody, well, I could get them to pay 1,000 some change out of somebody for 1 hour to be with me, and I'm not doing anything with them. Please, yo, wait, before I even get to this, don't ever prostitute yourself in a fucking strip club. Like, that's disgusting. Like, if you're gonna be a prostitute, do it outside of the strip club, to be honest. Like, and do it for the high, not for the low. When guys tell me, oh, like, can we do something in the room, I be like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't do that. So it's like, so you want to get dances, or you want to talk, whatever, we could talk, but like, I just don't do that. So I let it be known straightforward, because I don't want it to be a problem to the point that, like, you know, the customer wants their money back and stuff like that. I don't know how that works, to be honest. After like they had already paid, I don't know how that works, but I just wouldn't want that to happen. I feel like that's mad embarrassing, so I just stay away from that, and I stated clearly, like, no, it's just a dance. This is the reason why it's not as easy to get rooms, unless, you know, and that's why that's the reason why, like, some people believe that the rooms in the strip clubs is to do that. And it's not like there's rules in the strip club that you cannot prostitute yourself. It's literally illegal. Like, if you get caught, you will go to jail. Like, you will get fucking fired. You know what I mean? That's literally illegal. So if people do that, and of course there's girls that do it, that's them, but you're not supposed to be doing that. And to be honest, this is stupid, because like, girl, you really don't have to do that. Like, I've been into rooms mad times, and I really just be talking to the guys and shit like that, and dancing. So I say go for rooms if the club that you work at has a room. If you get a guy to spend a certain amount of money, you can make him spend double that. So like, I always like try to ask for tips, you know, swindle them into giving me extra money, like sending me money or whatever. And so like, let's say like, okay, I made 700 off a 1 hour room, and then I'll be like, oh baby, you should tip me, like da da da, like you should send me some extra bread, whatever, da da da. And how about if he sends me like 1,000? Like, I made 1,700 in 1 hour. You feel me? So I'm not saying that always happens and that always works, but like, just push for it. If he says no, it's okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all right. Don't be mad. Don't be rude. Just be appreciative of what you already have. And I said this in one of my other videos. Like, being grateful is number one. It's the best. Because, no, you come meet somebody and they give you a little chump change and they see that you're positive and you're grateful for it, they'll just come back and spend a bag on you. Like, it be like that. Like, that's how men work. Try to, like, entertain the customer as much as you can, to the point that they want to get extra time so you can make extra money. And that's easier money than, you know, going around the floor and dancing on everybody and, you know, like, having to talk to like mad different people. Like, it's harder, you know what I mean? Like, you don't always get that one customer on the floor that throws a bag on you. Like, that doesn't always happen. Like, most of the times you gotta really talk to most of the people. If you get into a room and it's a good room, like at least an hour, like, you know, that's good. Even if it's just 30 minutes, like, try to get your tip, whatever, do what you gotta do. And, you know, just make the most out of it. I just be talking to them, getting to know them. Like, regularly, I talk to them like as a friend, like, literally. And I literally just dance and really, like, just dance, talk, like, you know what I mean? And, you know, just keep them entertained. Sometimes people just want to go out and have a conversation. Like, you know how we sometimes go out and we just be talking to random people. We sit in a bar and we just talk to the fucking bartender. That's how guys are. Like, everybody does that. Like, everybody goes out and talks to random people about shit that's going on in their life. Like, people like to, like, talk. Like, that's just, you know, conversation is key for sure. So last thing, I don't want to drag the room for too long, but if you're in a room, try your best to get these men drunk. It's okay for you to get lit too, but like, always get them more lit than you. You feel me? Because the more lit they are, the more they're gonna spend. But not too lit to the point that they can't, you know, put their information in. Not that lit. Like, only lit to the point that they're like, yeah, let's have fun. Let's blow more. Like, get more singles. Like, let's do another hour. Let's do 2 hours more. You know what I mean? Like, keep them having a good time. Period. I always feel like you should always, like, move around. Never settle. Customers throw $500, whatever. After a while, like, yeah, do them good, or like, whatever, kiki. After like 10 minutes that they already threw the money, bitch, move around. There's more money to be thrown. You feel me? Like, there's more money to be made, sis. Like, don't just stay there just because they threw $500. You content with that. I mean, that's money, but like, you could make more. So always try to go for more. Even if you feel like you already made $1,000, like, it don't matter. Like, if there's money in the club and you see that there's more money, move around. You don't gotta stay there and get drunk with these people. You're not there to get lit. You there for fun. It's not fun at the end of the day. And yes, you could have fun, but the money is the main priority. Another thing that I feel will make you a lot of money is having great energy. Having a lot of energy. Come with a bright smile. You know what I mean? Like, just have that nice aura, like that fun, that welcoming. Like, people, when they go into a spa, they like to feel like everybody's having fun already. Everybody has a good vibe, a good energy. And you as a dancer, you gotta have that energy. You gotta want people to gravitate towards you. When I'm on stage, I be having the best presence, the best energy. And a lot of people, even if they don't throw money on me on the stage, when I get off the stage, they'll come up to me. They'll be like, yo, I loved how you performed. They'll show me some love. And it just be like that, like your energy. Sometimes it's not just about looks, it's about your energy. You could be beautiful, you could be gorgeous, and you won't make $1 if you don't have that good energy. And bitch, this is to you, to me, like, bitch, stop being scared. I be this. I'm mad shy. Like, I don't look shy and shit. And people always be like, how the fuck you shy, bitch? You a dancer. I'm fucking shy. Like, I'm mad shy. Especially if I'm sober, like, I'm mad shy. So, like, it's sometimes it is hard for me. Me being a slim girl makes me more shy. I'm never gonna lie. Because I know, like, some guys prefer the bigger bodies, but then some guys also prefer the slim bodies. So it's like, you just never know. You gotta just stop being scared. And it's like, the worst thing that somebody could say is like that they don't want to dance from you. And it's just that's okay, because everybody gets rejected. The baddest bitches with the fattest ass gets rejected. Like, everybody has gotten rejected. And you know, after I learned that is when I realized, like, you can't be scared. And even to this day, sometimes I still do be scared, like, to go up to certain people. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it, and you're gonna work on it, and you're gonna make the bag, and I'm gonna make the bag, and we're gonna make the bag.